Hello friends and welcome back to our channel once again. So in this particular playlist we try to analyze the insider trading report of the companies that is publicly available on the NSE's website. Yeah, you guys heard me right. The insider trading information of the companies are available on the NSE's website, and this particular report gets updated on a daily basis. So in order to keep up with the market, we also should do this analysis on a daily basis. Okay, so let me first show you that from where you could download this particular report. So as you can see right now, I'm on the NSC's website homepage. So scroll down a little bit and look for the corporate announcements. Scroll down a little bit more and you will find the view all. Click on that. Next, since we are looking for the insider trading, scroll down and locate the tab of insider trading. Click on it. Now, uh, as you can see, there are multiple time frames for which you could download this particular report. Now, since my aim is to make a watch list for my swing trading through this analysis, I would be analyzing the data for 3 months only. So I will click the time frame of 3 months, and once it gets loaded, click on this download button and an Excel file would be downloaded on your computer. So okay, I you could follow these steps, or I would provide you the link in the description box below, which would directly redirect you to this particular page, and you could just select the time frame and download the Excel sheet. Now, before moving further with the analysis, let me give you a quick disclaimer that all these videos that which I am making in this channel are strictly for educational purpose only, and I do not recommend any trades or any positions in any particular stock. So before making any investment decisions, do consult with your financial planner. Okay, so moving forward, once you download this file and open the Excel sheet, it will look something like this. So, okay, as you can see, the name of this Excel file in the heading itself states the date from which to which the report contains the data of insider trading in the equities. Okay, so it is from 31st of December to 31st of March. Okay, so guys, please don't get overwhelmed with the huge amount of data present in this sheet. We do not need to crunch each and every number or each and every detail that is being presented in this Excel sheet. We will have to do some filtering before even we start to do the analysis. Okay, so let me just quickly tell you the filters. So I'll apply the filters. Okay, yeah. So the first filter would be on the category of persons. That is the E column that is being highlighted right now on my computer screen. So I want the category of person to be promoter or promoter group only. I do not want director, key managerial personnel, immediate relative, etc. etc. I only want promoter and promoter groups. So what I will do is I will deselect these two and I'll delete all the rows which have an entry other than promoter or promoter group in the category of persons column. Once we have done that, my next filter would be on mode of acquisition, that is the S column, the column that has been highlighted right now on my screen. So I want the mode of acquisition to be market purchase only, since we would be dealing in the market. We do not have access to the stocks from ESOP, interstate transfer, gift, etc., etc., or conversion of security. So I would be looking for market purchase as the mode of acquisition. I do not want the market sale, because we are looking to go long on the stocks since it's a swing trade, and going short is not possible. Of course, it's possible in the derivatives market, but not in the cash market. So that's why I'm considering the market purchase only. I'm not shorting the stocks. I'm looking for buy opportunities in the stocks. Okay, so let me just deselect this and I'll delete all the rows which have a entry other than market purchase. Okay, so once we have done that, now I could remove the filters. Now, I do not want each and every column that is being presented in the report. I only want two columns, namely the symbol column, that is the A column highlighted right now, and the second one is the K column, that is value of security. So I will go ahead and delete all the columns except those two. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Now, let me just delete these two. Yeah. Okay. Once we have done that, let me just widen this symbol column. Okay. So as you might notice that there is a redundancy in this particular symbol column. The Raymond is repeated twice. Uh, the United Poly is repeated twice. So this redundancy will make our analysis a bit complex. So that's why I want a consolidated form of this particular table in order to make our analysis a bit easier. So for that, I would go to consolidate data, and I will select this table, and I want the top row left column. Yeah. Okay. So let me just write in the value of security. Yeah. Now, I want the symbol names for which the value of security is greater than or equal to 1 crore. Now, this 1 crore is the lower limit set according to our rules. You could change this lower bound according to whichever number you are comfortable with while doing the analysis. So, I'll sort it from largest to smallest, and I will delete all the rows which have a value of security less than 1 crore. Now, once we have done that, let me just copy these symbols down. Now, the purpose of this Excel sheet has been served, and we will move to our insider trading master sheet that I have been maintaining. Now, if you guys want to know what is this insider trading master sheet and how I created this from scratch, I would highly recommend you to go and check out my playlist, Trading on Insider Information. And in that, I have made this whole insider trading master sheet from scratch. So you could check that out. So let me just paste the symbols that I have copied. Now, let me just tell you what is the purpose of making this master sheet or maintaining this master sheet. Kindly ignore the change in the color fills for right now. I'll explain you in a bit. So the purpose is, as I told you in the earlier part of the video, we have to do this analysis on a daily basis because this report gets updated on a daily basis. Now, since you can see there are almost 80 to 90 stocks on our list, so it's not possible for us to do the analysis of all the 90 stocks on a daily basis. So that's why I maintain a master sheet so that I could record the symbol names or the company names for which I have already done the analysis for, so that I could ignore those stocks and do the analysis for only those stocks for which I have not done the analysis. So it's quite simple. I would just apply conditional formatting in these two columns, and I will get the symbols for which I have not done the analysis. Okay, so all the stocks which are filled white or which are not turned into red are the stocks for which I have not done the analysis. So these will be the stocks for which I will do the analysis today. Okay, so now I can delete all the symbols from here. Yeah. So so from here our analysis will really start. So okay, so how many stocks we have? 5 or 6 stocks we have. Okay, so let's not waste much more time and start doing the analysis. Okay, so the first stock for today is JKIL. So copy the name, go to the page from where we downloaded the insider trading master sheet for 3 months in the first place, and paste the company name here. Okay, yeah. Click on the JK Kumar Infra Projects Limited. My PC is lagging a little bit, I guess. Okay. Now scroll down and click on the symbol of Jekyll. Scroll down a little bit more and locate the corporate information. Okay, now in this section we will find all the data points we need to shortlist the stocks. So the first one would be on the shareholding patterns. So the latest shareholding of promoter and promoter groups should be greater than 50% to pass the filter. We would be applying four filters, among which three of the filters would be mandatory ones, and the fourth filter would be an optional one. So the first filter among them would be on the shareholding patterns, and the shareholding of promoter and promoter groups, the latest one, should be greater than 50%. So since it failed to pass that filter, I will mark the stock as red. If any particular stock fails to pass any one of the mandatory filters, I mark that stock as red and I discard that stock. That means it does not go to my swing trading watch list. Only the stocks which I will be marking as green or yellow, those are the stocks which will be going to my swing trading watch list. Next stock on our list is Raymond. Okay, one more thing. If a stock fails to pass any one of the mandatory filters, uh, we do not require to check the other two or other three filters. If it fails one mandatory filters, there is no need to check the other filters. We could just straight away go and discard that stock. Okay, let's paste Raymond. Click on the Raymond Limited. Click on the symbol of Raymond. Okay, scroll down, locate for corporate information. Okay, and again, the sequence of the four filters does not matter. You can check any one of the filter first, except for the optional one. So, okay, so the second, let's first check the shareholding patterns. Okay, so as you can see, the shareholding pattern of promoter and promoter groups, the latest shareholding is 48.27%. It should be greater than or equal to 50%. Sorry if I did not mention that before. I'm mentioning it right now. It should be greater than or equal to 50% to pass the filter. Since it's less than that, even it's quite close, but again, we will stick to our rules. So it failed to pass that filter, so I'll mark it as red once again. Next on the list is KSB. Copy the symbol name, paste it here, check for it, click on the symbol of KSB, locate corporate information. Let's check the shareholding patterns. Okay, so as you can see, the latest shareholding of promoter and promoter groups is 66.41%. So it passed this particular filter. Now, the second mandatory filter is on the pledging of shares. The pledging, there should be 0% pledging reported in the particular stock or in the particular company, and that data point we'll find in the promoter encumbrance details. So click on it. So this last column would show us the pledging in the particular stock. So as you can see, it is represented by a dash, so I consider it as a 0%. So it passed this particular filter too. There is 0% pledging. So it passed two mandatory filters. Now it's time to check for the third mandatory filter, that is the SAS regulations. In the SAS regulation, I will check that in the last 6 months, that is after 31st of September, after 30th of September, there should not be any selling by any institutional investor in the particular stock. So as you can see, the latest selling that has been reported is on 20th of April 2020, and that was before 30th September. So it does not fall into our 6 months range. So it passed the filter again. If the date of the selling would have been after 30th September 2020, then I would have marked the stock as red. So as you can see, it passed all the three mandatory filters. Now it's time to check for the optional filter, that is the earnings per share, and we'll find it in the financial results. So the earnings per share or the latest earnings per share should be a positive number. It could be 0.001, I do not care. It should be a positive number. So as you can see, it is 6.84 rupees. So it passed the filter once again. So it passed all the filters, um, including the mandatory filter. So I mark it as green. If it would have passed all the three mandatory filters but would have failed to pass the fourth optional filter, that is earnings per share, I would have marked it as yellow. So that was about color coding. I hope you catched it. So next stock is Nath Biogen. So let me copy it down. I'll paste the symbol name here and repeat the same steps for all the stocks. Click on symbol, locate corporate information. Let's check the shareholding pattern. So as you can see, the latest shareholding is less than 50%. So let's go ahead and mark the stock as red. Second last stock for today is Jindal Steel. Paste the company name here. Click on the symbol of Jindal Steel. Go to corporate information. Let's check the shareholding patterns first. Okay, it's not displaying. Um, okay, it's not displaying. Let me just refresh the page once. Sometimes it happens. Uh, Let me just close the website and restart it. Oh, sorry. I opened the Netflix. Sorry. Uh, Nifty. Yeah, I'm on the home page. Go to the view all. Scroll down and locate for insider trading. Yeah, let's copy the symbol name. Click here. Click on the symbol of Jindal Steel. Scroll down a little bit and locate for corporate information. Okay, it's not displaying. Yeah. It's had started to display. Let's check the shareholding pattern. Yeah, we are back. So the latest shareholding is greater than 50%. Good, it passed the filter. Now let's check whether there has been a selling by institutional investor or promoters. So as you can see, there is a selling reported on 11th February 2021 by Siddheshwari Tradex Private Limited. I guess that would be an institutional investor. So anyways, so this is a date after 30th September 2020. So this failed to pass the filter, so we'll mark it as red because it failed to pass the primary filter. Sorry, the mandatory filter. Okay, so the last stop for today would be RGL. Copy the name down, paste it here. Renaissance Global Limited. Click on the symbol of RGL. Now open the corporate information. Let's check the shareholdings first. So as you can see, the shareholding is quite good, 73.74%. Let's check the pledging. So there is no pledging. Now let's check the selling. So, okay, there has been a selling reported on 22 March 2021 by Amit Chandrakant Shah. So, 22 March falls after 30th September 2020. So, we would discard this stock as it failed our rule. Okay, so today we got only one green stock. Now you might be wondering what are these numbers? I will tell you in a bit. Okay, so as I told you, these green and yellow stocks would be going on my watch list. But how do we know what should be the price at which we should buy this particular stock? Now, for that, we do these calculations. We need to find out the average price at which the promoters and promoter groups made an entry into this particular stock. Now, how would we do that? Let me tell you. So, copy the name of stock, go back and paste the company name here. Click on KSB Limited. Now, before in the starting of the video, we downloaded the 3 months insider trading report of the whole market, of the whole cash market. But now we will be downloading the insider trading report of KSB Limited only. So click on the time frame of 3 months and download the Excel file. So open the file. Okay. So before doing the calculation, we have to apply some filters, which we applied in the first Excel sheet itself. It would be on the category of person. The category of person should be promoters, as it is here, and the mode of acquisition should be market purchase only. Now, after that, to reach at the average price point, we will divide the total value of security by total number of securities. Okay. Yeah. Let me just bold it. And okay, my PC is lagging a little bit, I guess. Yeah, let me fill it with yellow. So yeah, this is the average price at which the promoters bought the stock, 808.06 rupees. Now, this price is important, and our aim would be to buy the stock closer to this price, if not exactly at this price. So we could take a plus minus 5% range from this price point to make an entry into this particular stock. But before making an entry, we have to check some more criterias, as the date of allotment and the date of acquisition and date of intimation to the company. These are important dates, but discussing the importance of these dates in this video is beyond the scope. So, if you guys want to know what are the importance of these dates, how would they affect our position in the stock, then I would recommend you to go and check out the fourth part of my playlist, trading on insider information. I would give you the link of part 4 separately in the description box, or you could click in the I button and you would be directed to that particular video, the fourth part. Okay, so we have to do some analysis or some checks before making a position, like what happened to the stock price after the dates of allotment or after the promoters purchased the stock. And you also have to check the daily volume to check the liquidity in the particular stock. So those are some of the factors which I discussed in the fourth part of my playlist, trading on insider information. So let me just record this price, 808.06 rupees, and we will be done for today. Yeah, okay. So that was all for today. So if you guys have any suggestion regarding the analysis, or if you guys have any doubts, so please do let me know in the comment section below. Or you have any issues with the sound quality, video quality, please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I would be happy to help you. So that would be all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.